Donald Trump has been ordered to go for sentencing. We're going to get right into it. We're not going to prolong the breaking news at all.
We have breaking news, everyone, as Judge Juan Merchan just ordered Donald Trump to appear for sentencing on January 10th. He can do it either in person or virtually. Joining us right now is MSNBC legal correspondent Lisa Rubin on the phone. Lisa, tell us what has just happened. I wonder if you just lost you. Hang on a second. Garrett, we have you. I understand you've just read in on this.
Yep.
January 10, that is 1 week from today. It is 10 days prior to inauguration. But give me a sense of what Judge Juan Merchan here in New York has suggested will happen on January 10.
Well, just reviewing this 18-page filing from Judge Merchan here, who was basically asked to answer the question of whether Donald Trump's winning the presidential election sort of provides him any additional immunity from prosecution or from sentencing in a case in which he was already convicted by a jury. Remember also over the summer, there was the question of the expanded idea of presidential immunity after the Supreme Court had ruled with a much more expansive view of what activities of a president would create some form of immunity. Judge Merchan goes through the facts of the case, his view of the arguments of both of these questions, and concludes that Donald Trump, as he exists right now, still a private citizen, is not immune from being sentenced in this case in New York City, for which he was already convicted. And as you just reported, Alex, orders him to appear either in person or virtually next Friday morning at 9:30 to be sentenced. He has to answer whether that appearance will be in person or virtually by the 5th. That's this Sunday. I'm out to the Trump transition team to see if they have any response to this. As you all and all of our viewers know, Trump has excoriated the prosecutor in Manhattan, the judge in this case. He believes this is a witch hunt. It has been, he believes, an unfair prosecution, something that he thinks needs to be cleared off his plate to best do his job as president. Clearly, Judge Merchan disagrees. But what form of sentencing, what might be appropriate here? I think our questions better suited for legal analysts, and there will be lots of time to discuss them over the next week, which will also involve Trump coming here to Washington to attend the state funeral for Jimmy Carter. So a very busy and complex week ahead for the president-elect.
Absolutely. We'll be asking questions of our legal analysts, very much so, to see what will happen. Again, we have the funeral, the official state funeral of President Jimmy Carter on the 9th. So the president will be in Washington, former president.
I don't see, this case stems from a $130,000 payment that was made to an adult film actor, Stormy Daniels. That's what this whole thing is about. The payment was for her silence before the 2016 election about a sexual encounter she supposedly had, a whole decade earlier. I'm just tired of women being able to come back years and years and years later and come back with this type of stuff. He pleaded not guilty to it. And I don't think he's not going to get any jail time. That's the good news, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of people looking at this as the last attempt, the last hurrah. Well, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's not. I can tell you why. He's been given the option to come in or he can go virtual. So they don't tell you to go virtual if they're going to lock you up. I mean, it can happen. They can do it. And they can do it. and say report to jail. They can do it, but I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, this is not gonna hurt him at all, and he can appeal it once he's in office. This is 10 days before he swore in. 10 days. And so, but hey, crazy as the world is going, you just never know. This could shake the whole. You just never know. This might shock everybody. You never put nothing past these people. They might slap the cuffs on my guy, but nah, they ain't gonna. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, he should be just fine. A lot of people, like I said, looking for this to turn into something bigger than it is, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen at all. I believe, I'm gonna tell you like this: Donald Trump is gonna go after a lot of people when he swore in. He's gonna go after a lot of people. He's gonna go after the judicial. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go after the judicial system. It's a lot of crooked things going on. And people say, hey, they are crooked. Yeah, they are, but they don't went too far this time. So a lot of heads gonna roll when that man get in office. And everybody knows it too. It's gonna be a showdown. I can't wait. Fannie Willis is definitely one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how the cookie crumbles. All right, that's the end of the show. I'm gonna be coming. I'm gonna do a live show tonight, probably around 8:00. I just had to drop this quick clip real quick about Donald Trump having to report to court on the 10th. You guys be easy. Hopefully y'all having dinner tonight at 6:00, because I know I am. And I will talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.